here on this earth, but why are you here in Toastmasters? I'm sure it's because you want to make speeches, whether at the workplace or at a family dinner, to family, friends, co-workers, at school, and you want to blow your audience away. I think that's why we're all here. What makes a great speech, though? What is it that inspires this standing ovation? What is it that makes a speech spectacular or even profound? That's why I went on my quest to find out that special ingredient to a great speech. I went online and Googled tips for making a great speech, and one of the websites that popped up was that of the Toastmaster International website. Gave me 10 tips for making a great speech. Know your space, know your audience, practice, practice, practice. Yes, we know all that, but that's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in that certain je ne sais quoi, that special ingredient that very few seem to be aware of. What is it that makes a great speech? And then I realized, maybe I should change my question. I should change my question and ask myself, what makes a great orator? Because let's face it, if public speaking is the fast food of speeches, then oratorship, that's a boring game. We all know what a boring meal is. You take time and it blows everybody that tastes it away. So, what's an orator? An orator does not just give a speech. It gives a speech so that it blows away its audience. It inspires their soul. It stirs emotions. It calls people to action. Not just action, virtuous action. That's what an orator is. And that's what I want to become. But how do you go about doing that? So I'm a student of social science, and when in doubt, I always go back into history and see what I can find out from those that have been performing. So I went back, so far back that I went to Greece. It was in Greece that the great art of public speaking was born. It was in the Agora that people practiced the intricate art of eloquence. And the Romans afterwards, that copied the Greek civilization, they practiced it in the Senate and their courts. These were the greatest speakers of the time. There are funeral speeches that we remember from way back when. They are put down in history. And then I say, okay, that's the ancient civilizations, but what is relevant to me? So I fast forwarded to the 20th century. And in the 20th century, we have the speeches of Martin Luther King. I have a dream. He said that, the whole world listened. And we're still listening, even now. Nelson Mandela. It was his art of speaking that contributed to the end of apartheid. We have the great feminist Emily Parkhurst. She was considered, still is considered, as having given one of the top 10 best speeches in history. JFK, in his inauguration speech, it's all over at Tedla University. You walk into the Kennedy Memorial Library, it's right there. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for the country, for your country. Are these people so wonderful, so inspiring because they actually gave great speeches that were written to them, that they read off some piece of paper in front of them, or more recently the teleprompter? Is it because the writers were wonderful or inspiring? Is it because the speech was great? Or did these people have something special that they could mobilize their whole country, their whole nation. I wonder. I mean, there was Churchill. During World War II, people used to sit down by their radios and wait for his reassuring speeches. And many more leaders afterwards. And then I came to this sorry realization, which also seems to be a consensus with people that admire speeches all over history, is the great art of eloquence, the great art of oratory. Is it dead? I searched and searched and searched, and then one inevitable name popped up. Barack Obama. Now anybody that follows international affairs, that listens to the news, knows a little bit about the elections of 2008. Barack Obama was a second-term senator, barely had experience. He was young. How did he beat Hillary Clinton for the nomination for the Democrats? And how did he beat McCain and become president? Simply put, he's just a damn good communicator. He speaks, and it's in his demeanor, it's in his stance, it's in his interaction with the people around him. You think to yourself, this man is a great leader. I want this man representing me. Now, whether or not he's a great leader is a whole other question altogether. But he inspires that, which is the target. He's a politician. He inspires confidence from his constituents. Now, is this really all? Is it just going to die with these people? No. While I was writing the speech, a good friend told me, and even tried to show me, a YouTube video. Barack Obama was not always a good speaker. In fact, there is one, you can Google it, of him tripping all over himself when he was trying to speak 20 years ago. So, it can be learned. I'm afraid 7 minutes is not enough time, or even a couple of weeks is not enough time for me to find out what that certain je ne sais quoi is, the secret ingredient to becoming a fantastic orator. But I know that I'm a member of the Toastmasters Club. And what is our mantra? We are committed to be heard. So that means when you make a speech, you look into the eyes of each and every person that you want to listen to you, and you tell them with every iota of your being, with every inch of yourself, I have something to say, and you're going to listen to me. And that, I think, is a fantastic start to becoming a great orator.